Yes, sir. We are back with another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by Betting Bros. You know me, you know the voice of the guys, me, really raw, villain raw, Terrell Furman Jr. here at your service, kinda.
How about if you sweep it out?
What's the point? I can't do anything right.
You'll do fine.
Hey pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town?
See, I got like a ritual. Like when we lose, I ain't even getting a shower till early this morning. I just be mad. I just brush my teeth. But it's like I don't deserve soap. I don't deserve to do all that. I'm just focused on like trying to get back and trying to make sure that our players mentally understand and know that I let them down, that they didn't do it.
Yeah, I let you down. It wasn't you. This was not you at all. I let you down. Pull up the graphic. Okay, so look. The Valkyries gave up a 17-5 run at the end of the second to lose the first half by 4. And I mean, everything went their way in the last few minutes of the game for them to give up that 17-5 run. I mean, what I'm supposed to do? What I'm supposed to do? It's cool. Rakia didn't shoot the ball the best. There were like 2 fouls that I felt like she should have gotten and she didn't get. And if she hits all 4 of those free throws, we get there. Even got overtime, but in the back end of that fourth quarter and in overtime, it was really just straight up the Kelsey Plum and De'Erica Hamby show. So tough stuff there. Tough stuff there. 0-2 to start the week. Not the way I was looking to start a bounce back week, but it doesn't matter because we have 2 more WNBA games. A lot more plays coming for you on the slate as well. First, I've talked to you about the Isaiah Thomas signed jersey we're giving away this month over there at Betting Pros. All you have to do is subscribe to the Betting Pros YouTube channel, comment on any Fast Break Bets video, and you'll have a chance to win a signed Isaiah Thomas Bad Boys Pistons jersey in the blue. Looks really, really good. It might even be a little bit of blood on it. Who knows? But go check it out. Shout out to those guys over there at Pristine Auction as well, pristineauction.com. We were able to get the jersey from there and being able to put on this contest. So subscribe over there to Betting Pros, comment on any Fast Break Bets video, and you'll have a chance to win that Isaiah Thomas signed jersey. Okay, let's get into it. We have 2 games in the W on the slate here today. First up, we're going with the Indiana Fever on the road, going to play the Atlanta Dream. Dream are laying 5 in this spot at home. 163.5 is total. No Caitlin Clark. Atlanta plays pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really, really impressed with how the Atlanta Dream are playing basketball. My only fear for the Dream in this game is I think I figured them out. And so with that, I sat there as I pull something out of my beard. But I sit here and look at the Atlanta Dream. You look at their losses, and the most recent loss is really just the clear tail of the tape here. They lost to the Connecticut Sun. If you don't know, well, if you would like my power rankings, I can give them to you right now. But I have them power ranked as the exact last place team in the league. That's where I have them ranked. Last place team in the league. So they gave up 84 in a loss as 11-point favorites against the Connecticut Sun. That's a really, really tough loss there. That is a really, really tough loss. And it kind of plays into the angle that I was looking at with this team, and that I think they play down the competition a lot more than I really want to give them credit for. That Dallas Wings game that they played was relatively closer than it should have been. I know they ended up covering, but it was really, really way closer than it should have been. Now, give them credit, they had to play a back-to-back the second night, but I just don't think they should have been in a dogfight with them. And then they also lost to the Mystics first game of the season. Now that looks maybe better on the Mystics part because the Mystics look like a pretty RA basketball club. I think they're going to make the playoffs. But as 8-point favorites on the road, they weren't able to get that done either. So maybe I'm concerned for nothing. Maybe it doesn't mean anything because Indiana isn't that good on the road. This game is at home. They've been good at covering the number at home. So what am I going to do? I'm going to just play the player that I know has great games against Indiana. And who is that? Ryan Howard. Shout Ryan Howard. I'm going with Ryan Howard over 17 and a half points here in this game. She has really good games against the Indiana Fever. In her last 5 games, 26, 16, 36, 20, and 24. Getting her at 17 and a half here, minus 115. And I like that spot. I think that she's going to be able to, one, have a matchup problem because the Indiana Fever do not have the guard play defensively to be able to contain her or really anybody on the perimeter for the Atlanta Dream. That's why I think that they're going to struggle in this game. Yes, they are a lot more solid inside the paint, but when Ryan Howard is able to get a head full of steam and get to the rim, she's really, really hard to guard no matter who you are. And I think that she can get to the mid range. And then we know how this team shoots threes and how good Ryan Howard is shooting a three and how much she's going to put up 10 threes, close to that a game. And so all the opportunities for her to score here. And I think she's going to take it. And so I like Ryan Howard to have a big game here. I think a ladder is really, really interesting. And laddering her up to 25 for somebody who, again, has had 20. Oh, I'm sorry, who has had 24, 20, 36, 26, and 4 of their last 5 games against Indiana. I think a Ryan Howard spot is a good one here. And so that's play number one. I do like the Atlanta Dream. Maybe a little cause for concern, but not really. I feel good about it. I just didn't bet it here. I'll take Ryan Howard over 17 and a half points. Hopefully I don't leave anything on the table, but I like a Ryan Howard 17 and a half play. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I might sprinkle a little bit on Ryan Howard 20 and a win or something like that, because I can see that in the royal possibility as well for this team. All right. Before we get to the second play that I have for you, though, have to talk to you about our player prop contest. You can go get into that player prop contest over there for the NBA, giving away a Giannis signed jersey. All you have to do is head over there to the Betting Pros app or go to bettingpros.com/playoffs. You'll be able to enter in that contest and enter player prop picks where you will compete for prizes. Again, this is the Giannis signed jersey for the finals, but the overall prize is an Allen Iverson signed jersey that we have yet to give away yet. So make sure that you get into that contest. Really looking forward to it. See who came out on top each round. A bunch of prizes given out. Shout out to Pristine Auction one more time. Enter for free at bettingpros.com/playoffs or go to the Betting Pros app. All right. Next game up, we have my New York Liberty going up against the Chicago Sky. Liberty are laying 17 and a half, 170, 167 and a half is total. Well, guys. We are back yet again. Guess what the Sky did last time? Really, the last 2 games. They've held their opponent under their team total. The Dallas Wings, barely squeaked under their team total, and the Indiana Fever on the road didn't get through their team total without Caitlin Clark, even though they destroyed the Chicago Sky in the game. What do you do with the stock market? Buy low, sell high. And I'm selling defense for the Chicago Sky here. I think that this is a rout by the New York Liberty. I don't think the Sky are in this game. I think the Liberty are going to get whatever they want offensively. Now, if the Sky decide to score a little bit of points and try to bring themselves close in the game, cool. I don't have to worry about 17 and a half points because I'm taking the team total. Give me the New York Liberty team total over 92 and a half here. That is my second play. New York Liberty are, whoa, wait, I lost my page. New York Liberty are 5-3 to their team total. 5-3. They are 5-3 this season to their team total. The Chicago Sky are giving up 5-2 to the opponent's team total here. So really good spot in terms of the Liberty, who we know are having a really, really good offensive season right now. Jockwell Jones is a little banged up with the ankle, but I'm really not worried. Even if Jockwell Jones doesn't play, I still like the New York Liberty's offense here. I think that starting lineup of Jones, Stewart, Ionescu, Cloud, and Phoebich is really, really good. And they make it really, really tough. They're able to, everybody shoots the three. And that's where offense just kind of starts to get nasty. When the Liberty are feeling it, they're at home, they start to buy into the crowd, and then they start pulling in the role players. And you see Isabel Harrison getting some burn and she's scoring. You see Kenny Burke getting some burn and she's scoring. So, like, I think Maureen Johannes can get in here and have a really good game coming off the bench. And the New York Liberty are really going to need that. So I think this is a good spot for them to just continue to do what they've done. Chicago Sky, again, 5-2 to giving up this team total to their opponents. 5-3 for the New York Liberty, getting over their team total. I like them to get over here one more time. It's 92.5 is the team total. That's what I'm taking for the New York Liberty. And here are the two plays. Ryan Howard over 17.5 points, and the New York Liberty over their 92.5 team total. All right. That is it. At @reallyreal__. Give me a follow on X at BettingPros on X and TikTok at BettingPros NFL on Instagram and YouTube.com/BettingPros, where you can, once again, comment, subscribe, have a chance to win that Isaiah Thomas signed jersey. Now, I would like to bring us back to a winning record on the week here on Tuesday. Please let me do it. That's it. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast. Just gonna like this. We are out of here.